well, since it's Christmas, maybe I'll wear my green lipstick. Green and red are good Christmas colors. I like green. Oh no, this isn't my green lipstick. This is my orange lipstick. Oh well, I'll just wear this. Hello everybody. I hope you are having a good day. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to read you a book about Santa. Who do I see out there? You see, let's see. Aiden, Poppy, Cedar, Savannah. I see Emily and Mariah, Charlotte, Evie, Jojo. Hello, Noah and William. Hi, and Luna, and Aspen and Dakota. And let's see, who else do I see? Oh my gosh, I can't name everybody. I see Kira and Olivia and Josiah and Ellie and Lucy and Evie and Jackson. Hello, and Grayson and Mason. And Lola, and Ruby, and Bailey, and Birdie, and oh my goodness, I see so many more of you. Oh, I see a lot of people went to Poppy's tree sale. Poppy, the tree sale is a good fundraiser for APERT International and to help with medical expenses, so that's a great thing. But do you know what else? Santa Claus is there. And do you know how I know? Because I've been there and I help people pick out their Christmas trees, which I love. But Santa and I, like, here's Santa and here's me. We are this close, and I know a lot of things that he knows because he told me. And so that's good. And what I've heard from him is that everyone that I just mentioned, and then plus you and you and you, and you, the rest of you that I see, have been put on the nice list. It's good to be on the nice list. That one little thing about when you didn't pick up your toys when you were asked to, but then you went ahead and did it after you got told again. He'd like you to do it the first time, but other than that, everything's fantastic. And so I wanted to read this book about Santa and his sleigh. Where is it now? I usually put it right here on the couch right behind me. I don't see it. Do you see it? It's a book. It's got Santa Claus on the front. What's that? What'd you say? Oh, there it is. Let's see. It's called Who'll Pull Santa's Sleigh Tonight? Who will pull Santa's sleigh tonight? Reminds me of something. Well, let's see what this book has. Oh, look at that. That reminds me of candy canes. Oh, I'm going to have to show you how to grow one. Oh, they're not that easy, but not that hard. Who'll pull Santa's sleigh tonight? There he is, Santa Claus. That looks like Mrs. Claus. Christmas was just around the corner. The toys were wrapped, the lists were checked, Santa's sleigh was polished and ready to go. Let's visit the reindeer, said Santa to Mrs. Claus. As they approached the stable, Santa called out, "Hello, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Hello, Comet, Cupid, Donder, and Blitzen. Are you ready to fly?" The answer was loud. Achoo! Can you do that? Achoo! Oh. Achoo! You do it now. Achoo! Uh-oh. Goodness gracious, exclaimed Mrs. Claus. The reindeer looked miserable. "We all have colds," said Dancer. "Poor dear," said Mrs. Claus. See, this one says, "Oh, cough, honk, groan, I feel terrible," is what this one says. And this one says, this one's getting a Kleenex and it says, "Thank you." See, they're kind of stuffed up. You know how you talk when you're stuffed up? That's how they're talking. Santa rushed off to tell the elves. "The reindeer are sick." "Who will pull the sleigh?" he asked. We need a backup plan. Santa paced up and down. He scratched his head and looked serious. Got to think. Oh, everybody is so worried. They're all thinking. Then he had a great idea. He said, we'll find stand-ins. Auditions today in workshop number 2. Oh, this one's trying to pay. It says we don't accept bribes. Oh, they're all lining up. The auditions were announced. A large crowd lined up to try out. They all want to pull Santa's sleigh. The performers were very unusual. Oh, there's some ducks flying. Oh, there's some monkeys dancing. And then there's this one. These are doing the trapeze thing, flying. And then this one, they're dancing. That's not going to help pull a sleigh, I don't think. What do you think? None was right for the job. Oh, this elephant has so many balloons. You think that elephant could pull a sleigh? I don't think so. Santa Claus said, now I think I've seen it all. Somebody else said, I wish I'd thought of that. Poor Santa. Who'll pull the sleigh? Santa went to his workshop. He thought, he sketched, and he thought some more. Then he had an idea. Santa usually has pretty good ideas. Here's my new plan, said Santa. Somebody says, oh, it's silly. There were a few grumbles and groans, but Santa and the elves went to work. Look, they're making something. They worked hard. They worked fast. At last they finished. We did it, shouted Santa. Let's show Mrs. Claus. It was the biggest idea Santa had ever had. Look, it's a huge balloon. Hold it tight. Don't let it go. Santa prepared for a test flight. It's a blimp, a balloon, an airship. And Mrs. Claus says, oh my. Can you say that? Oh my. The balloon went up, up, up. Hooray. Uh-oh. Pop. The balloon came down, down, down. Oh. The balloon was deflated, so was Santa. I'm all out of ideas, he sighed. I'll bring you a cup of hot cocoa, said Mrs. Claus. I would be worried if I was Santa because, first of all, it's not that easy to get to everybody's house on Christmas Eve all over the whole wide world. And then to have something like this happen, oh, something to worry about, don't you think? Santa sipped the cocoa. Ah, he said, this always makes me feel as good as new. Santa and Mrs. Claus looked at each other. I have an idea, said Santa. Do you think? Yes, I do, she finished. He didn't even need to finish his sentence. She knew what he was going to say. Santa and Mrs. Claus took a big pot of cocoa to the reindeer. I hope this works, said Santa. Will it work? Keep your fingers crossed. The reindeer stopped sniffling. They stopped sneezing. They looked much better. They were ready to fly. Hot cocoa saved the day, Mrs. Santa Claus said. Come on, let's fly. Everyone cheered as they flew out of sight. Hot cocoa for all, and to all a good night. Oh, well, that worked out good, didn't it? Oh my, what a lovely story. As I told you, Santa is a dear friend of mine, and I know a lot of things. We've been very close. I mean, you could say we were peas in a pod, almost the same people. And I just love him. I think he's great and very nice. So if you ever have a chance to sit on his lap and tell him what you want for Christmas and maybe ask him any other questions, tell him how good you've been. Oh, just go do it. He's a very nice guy who only does nice things for people. And we should all be nice like Santa. So, everyone, have a good day. I hope you've picked out your Christmas tree by now. If not, you better get to it. Toodaloo!